Welcome to the Potomac Curling Club. This is Jennifer. We are here for the finals. Behind us, you can hear the pipers. We're getting ready to have everybody escorted onto the ice. We've got Dylan manning the controls here, so the views are all him. And we've got Jamie as well helping with the commentary.
And here we can see the pipers coming onto the ice. Let's hear them now pick up.
This is a wonderful tradition we have. They're going to pass out little cups of ginger ale so that everyone can have a toast before the finals.
Toast to the piper. For non-junior Bonspiels, it's usually a sip of Drambuie.
Yes.
So it's been really fun to have you guys here. You guys have curled amazingly well. We're looking at 4 great finals this afternoon. So we have ginger ale being passed around. So we'll say to the pipers, and you'll take a drink. But yeah, we hope that you guys had a fun time. We hope to see you here again next year. Stick around for the trophy ceremony afterwards. Be sure to thank your parents.
Yes, the parents of wonderful volunteers.
So this is Mendy Carlson speaking that you heard. She's been coordinating the junior Bonspiel here. It's been wonderful to have all these young folks out.
To the pipers! To the pipers! Good curling, everybody.
Good curling.
Good curling, everybody.
We're going to go ahead and grab up all the glasses, and we will get started. So our feature sheet today is going to be our Event A, which will be Team Morocco against Team Penn. Team Penn is actually undefeated this tournament, this Bonspiel, so it will be very exciting to see how they do.
Morocco with a good win on the same sheet they're playing on just an hour ago. Do we have the team pictures?
Yeah, let's go ahead and show our
introduction.
So we have Team Morocco in the green and yellow, and Team Penn will be their opponent. And then on our other sheet, sheet C, we will have Team Neal and Team H. Carlson. So we'll try to keep everybody up to date on that as well. And if you are joining us, please let us know if you have friends or family that are curling, and we will definitely do our best to make sure that we keep everybody up to date on what's happening on sheets A and D as well. So yeah, please chat with us if you're online.
We'll keep an eye out for Becket for you.
Alrighty.
I believe is playing Vice on Team Penn.
Excellent, very exciting.
So
we've got Kyle doing a quick sweep, getting any debris off the ice.
Quick mop.
Thank you to all of our ice prep volunteers. They've done a wonderful job. We couldn't have the Bonspiel without them. We have had awesome kitchen help, making sure that all of our competitors get fed. You know, we've had people helping out in the warm room just to make sure people have what they need. And the parents have been great. The parents have been great spectators and helping make sure that we keep track of which team is which and which kid is which. And it's all extremely helpful so that we can do our best to broadcast this to you all. Offering advice from the warm room
in a couple of notable cases.
Exactly. All right, it looks like sheet C is raring to go.
Coins have been flipped. Well, we don't flip the coins for this one, right? It's hammer is based on your seating.
Well, no, they had the coin out.
Did
so
they? Okay.
I'm not sure. So team, it looks like Team Neal is yellow. And
couple of practice slides.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll try to make sure we get our colors correct.
And a stone already thrown for yellow on sheet C. Either burned or hogged.
And A is just throwing their first stone.
Yep. Our sheet B here will be our feature. And it looks like Team Penn
is red.
Lost the toss, so they will throw first, giving Team Morocco the hammer.
And they are red.
A lot of folks on the ice were here playing just an hour ago to make it into these finals.
All right, here we go. First rock for Team Penn. Oh, some furious sweeping going on.
Great call on the sweep. Get that stone over the hog line and into nice low center guard. Center edge guard.
Yeah.
So it looks like William Sausker looking to draw in behind it. Immediately get into the house and see how Team Penn responds. With hammer, you also will often want to put up side guards or shoulder guards. In this case, overestimated the speed of the ice. I think the ice looks a little slower than it was when they started the last game. So we'll see how they
two
adjust.
guards to start us off.
Yeah. Both good for both. That guard on the wheelchair line will do just well. But, based on this ice, they're trying to draw in behind. It's got a little more speed on that.
Great shot, Becky.
It's moving, it's coming in. Oh, just passed.
Nicely done.
Nicely done. Little up.
It's in the back of the 12, but it's
a stone in play.
It is a stone in play. And it is behind those guards, so
Yep.
that's really nice right now.
Room in
Good
the
start.
same spot. Ticking the guard would not be the end of the world, but I think they're just trying to follow it in and maybe not quite as deep.
Followed right behind, and they are nicely in the fourth up.
Yep, top of the tee line. Looks like we got some fans in the crowd cheering for Team Morocco and
Oh, excellent.
looking for the Becket W. Welcome to the stream, folks.
Yes, please chat with us. We love hearing from where everybody's from and who you're rooting for and which player is in your immediate circle.
Yeah.
All right, so Team Morocco is deciding what their next move is going to be here with their second stones.
Little back and forth between the skip and William Harding the second.
All right, here we go.
Looks like they're going to just try to follow it in and put stones in the middle of those circles, which
Lots
is never a terrible strategy.
Following the leader right now.
How does I feel out the ice?
I don't know. I think they have a pretty good feel for it. I mean, nothing's gone through yet.
Better than my first stones usually
Exactly.
look like. They're going to try to just drag it in a little, yeah.
Yeah, usually my first stones are either through or just over the hog line.
And something very nice on sheet A. Drew a round of applause from friends and family.
Yes, excellent.
Lots of proud parents in the room right now. Unlike league night, which generally is a quieter warm room. All right, so
Yes, well, we all are able to drive ourselves, so we don't need our parents to bring us. So it's amazing how talented these young people are, considering how old they are. And I was telling Jamie earlier, I could probably use a few sliding tips from a couple of these kiddos.
I've been watching a few of these sweepers and trying to learn a bit better technique.
Team Morocco is getting ready to send their next rock down the ice. Got some sweeping going on.
Morocco front end just trying to make sure it gets around.
Some
Question on the way.
little bit of sweeping there. Nothing too furious.
But, stops that.
It's a guard.
Jason Sagle looking to run that red one straight back. And this will be Looks like Matt Beckett's first stone. And, definitely some friendly rivalry in the comments.
Uh-oh.
Team Penn versus Team Morocco. We're loving it.
Keep it up, guys.
As long as it stays friendly.
Yes, we love a little friendly banter back and forth.
It looks like that if it was indeed, they were going after that run back a little wide. So.
Yep. But they did expose that, well, not quite, but the yellow rock might be a little bit more. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Jack's up. First of the vice skip stones to.
Jack Guerin throwing left-handed.
Oh, he is a lefty.
Just looking for that draw. Probably just wants to sit. Top of the house, not give up a double opportunity, but maybe outcount a couple of those red stones.
Let's see
Looks
where
a
it's
little
gonna end up.
heavier side though. Okay, slowing down a bit.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to want to bring it in.
Yep.
So, still that opportunity for a double on it, unfortunately.
Yep. We'll see if those two yellow rocks stick around.
Yep. Chance for Matt Becket to throw an up-weight shot. Doesn't look like he'll be able to hit and stick if he can take them both. Well, maybe. But very smooth delivery for, looks like control down. He's waving his hand to say it's got to move, it's got to move, it's got to move, adding his foot. But he got a piece of it.
Oh.
Remove one of the yellow. And trying to sweep. Oh, he got the double.
Oh, he got it the double. That was
Got
a
the
terrific
double.
shot. Good sweeping by the skip there to make sure that rock made it out of the house.
And that's the danger for Team Morocco of not getting those stones buried is you give the other skip a chance to remove the one that is. So
Well
I'm
done.
guessing that Jack Guerin is going to try to bury this one, but he sees it going wide and heavy already. Walking off, not watching. Sorry, that is one of the Connors for Team Penn setting up the stones.
Oh, well, that,
All right.
that red rock definitely helped keep them in the house there.
Yeah.
Without it, it probably would have gone straight through.
And looks like Team Morocco trying to cut down the Hammer Team stones in the house.
All right, we're on to the skip rocks on sheet B here. Go.
All right. Draw weight shot. Sweep called off. That wants to curl, I think.
I just bumped it with my knee, Dylan.
Technical crew having
All right, well,
that
there's-
drops it. There's plenty of backing for that, so that might be a little hard to remove. But if you're yellow here,
Team Morocco has 2 counters right now, so looks like a decision's been made, and Connor is on his way.
Team Penn with hammer.
No,
Some instructions
Morocco
to the
has
sweepers.
hammer.
What did I say?
So Team Penn has hammer.
That's just incorrect.
You were incorrect.
I was incorrect.
That's okay.
Won't be the last time.
I'm sure it won't. I'm sure I'll be incorrect at least
Yeah.
4 or 5 times during this.
During the last one, that was about as many as you did, so thanks for being my co-commentator.
All right, so Connor's got his rock going down the ice. A little bit of sweep in.
One of the 3 Connors on the ice sheet today.
Oh, that's true, yeah. On Team Penn, we have 2 Connors. So,
Oh, and the family and friends blowing up chat.
Sort of like when I was a kid, I had 3 Uncle Bobs. So if I needed somebody to help me, I'd just yell Uncle Bob, and somebody would come running.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you just be like, Connor.
Sweep, Connor, sweep.
Sweet Connor, sweep. Yeah.
Good.
That could work.
There we go. And
All
just
right.
a quick view of all 4 sheets.
Oh my gosh.
And
Oh, beautiful
shot
shot
on
by
sheet A.
Team Major. Yeah.
covering the lid perfectly.
Oh my gosh, that sort of looks like Beltway traffic. There, but lots of rocks in play on sheet A there.
All right, red pin thrown on sheet B. Trying to come in.
Get something happening here.
I would just be, if I was him, resting up on that yellow stone.
A lot of stuff in the back of the house there on our sheet B.
And we're hearing it's there, don't worry. It's moving down the ice.
That's what a skipper likes to hear.
Right.
It's there, don't worry.
Yeah. And they're going to finish that. Woo! Another nice draw, touching the button.
Oh my gosh. Again, we have some really talented kids playing
Yeah,
here.
so if you're Connor Morocco here, you've got pretty much the option of the draw and sit on that red for 1. And over here on sheet A,
Oh, nice little bump.
should count for 1 for Keene, based on what I see here. But
Well, they've got one more. We still got hammer.
There's still a stone left to throw.
Yep.
All right.
Team Major has hammer, so we'll see what they decide they want to try to do. But
All right, we've got a 2 ends finish. We'll wait for the scoreboard. So on sheet D, it looks like Whitaker took 1. And on sheet C, we're just waiting for them to hang that score up.
oh, there they go.
And rock is coming in. It looks a little heavy.
Oh, it's just gonna flash.
All right, that's
There's gonna be
deal of
1.
1 for Penn.
Yeah, 1 for Penn.
All right, and
Those were some really nice trading of the draws there.
yeah, Major throwing their last on
Sheet
A.
A.
You're going to
Yeah.
watch it on the left side of your screen coming down. You're looking for the yellow stone.
Got to move that red rock. Got the potential for 2 there if they can hit it
they're,
right.
Are they coming in off of that yellow or that other red? They're going for the double there?
I'm not sure.
What's this? What's this handle? Yeah, they're going to be coming out trying to hit.
Oh my gosh. Very bold.
Yeah, but
I
that's
like
a
it.
big end for them if they can make it.
Yeah.
So we're going to see it coming from the top,
Yeah.
curling down to our left on
Coming
that red
down.
stone.
All
that
right, here we
she
go.
just
Here we
tapped,
go.
And that is crashing
Oh,
on the
they
card.
just touched.
So a steal of 1 for Keene on sheet A.
That was a really good attempt, though. Really nice. All right, we're not exactly sure what happened on C. We don't have a score hung yet, so we will, as soon as they hang a score, we will try to get that information out to everybody. All right. So we've got a red rock for Team Penn in the top of the 12-foot there.
Yep. It looks like Connor Morocco's going to, I don't want to say take the bait, but take the opportunity for the stone that is not in the free guard zone, in and out.
Yeah.
He's got hammer. He doesn't mind playing a clean end. He just
That rock has some gusto.
yeah, but it is moving. They want to make sure they sweep that straight.
Yep. Nicely done.
They don't mind the spill.
Yeah. And both rocks will be out. We have a clean house. All right. Team Penn.
And,
Let's see what's going to happen there.
looks like they're trying to replace a guard. Looks like that's going to be in the house.
Oh, and we have a score on sheet C finally. It was
2 points.
2 to. Yep. Which team is that?
Carlson.
For Team Carlson? Okay.
Team Carlson, all right.
Oh, and the this stone over here on is going to bite.
Well, that looks like deja vu to me.
Right?
That rock looks like it's almost exactly in the same position as the first rock they threw.
And I'm
very
sure,
consistent.
Yeah. As we said last game, hardest shot in curling is the one you just threw.
Exactly. Well done. All right, looks like we're going to be taking that one out again.
And that stone looks good out of his hand. It's got to move, but on this ice, that way.
Frantically waving for it to curl a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's curling. He's got it.
It'll come.
He's got it. Definitely.
Strength of that weight.
Oh.
He's placed a perfect guard right now.
Yes,
so.
and his yellow rock stayed. And
Jason Sagle can't chase that one with a hit. He's going to draw behind.
Yep. It is not touching, so it is a guard, and they cannot take that guard away quite yet.
Yep. Which will give Morocco the opportunity to draw under if get something under guard. Maybe build a bit of an offense.
Here we go, some furious sweeping.
Looks like it's gonna maybe make it over the hog line.
It looks like it's dying, and they're gonna call that one. It's only the second end. They've got a long game to play.
Plenty of granite left to throw, and over on sheet A, you hear the applause of a well-placed hit. All right, so I think this will be William Harding throwing his first stone. Trying to get that in under. Front end known for the strategy of throw a guard and curl one underneath. Looks a little light. They're sweeping it right now.
Yeah.
So if they can move it, they can raise it up and have something in the house.
Yeah. Just got to get it over the hog line so that it's still in play. And it is. Oh, lovely.
There you go. Yeah.
They promoted their guard, and it is just biting the 12-foot.
And the two worst words to hear is a front end and curling. That's fine. It's okay.
Fine. Man, I hear that an awful lot.
I can use that. Yeah. Yeah. Jen and I, beginner curlers, have heard.
We try.
Yeah.
We try. Yeah. The other one I hear a lot. It's okay.
It's okay.
You'll get them next time.
And this shot looking to maybe chip out, and if he's lucky.
Oh, no. Oh, just
flashed
flashed by. That was close, though.
Yeah.
Probably closer than I would have been. If I had
Still
tried.
throw a few of those shots. So.
All right.
Connor Morocco just looking to fill up the front of the house.
Oh, lovely takeout on sheet C there. Remove that yellow shot rock, and Team Neal is going to have to think about the strategy there.
Looks like sand.
All right. And this stone looks a little light.
Really caught me. Whoa!
Yeah, but a guard in play is not the end of the world.
They've got a nice little lineup there going.
Yeah.
Oh, take risk. Like up all the way. Alrighty, Team Penn. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, that looks like it should. That looks like it's moving in onto those guards. So
Yep.
they're trying to line up that sweep so they don't raise it poorly, stay to the outside. Oh,
Oh.
not the worst roll to place something in the house.
It's totally exposed, but they did not promote any more of those yellows, and it stuck around. So
Yep.
we'll see what Team Morocco decides to do with that. They're going to let it go, or if they're going to try to take it out.
Fine, Morocco. Looks like they're taking it out.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what the broom would indicate.
Giving a little Nice. Let it work. You
All
can
right.
throw it as hard as you want, but having a little room to sweep it gives a little more control over your outcomes. Line looks nice.
Gosh, it came out
Control
of
up the
the
call.
almost sideways.
A little bit of fishtailing going on there. That was a summer tires throw. Sweeping hard to keep that on line. That looks like it's going to
Oh, it's
hit
gonna
and remove at least, but let's see.
sticks.
And a little bit of that roll under is
Oh.
not the end of the world.
Yeah, that if it's gonna roll, that's the direction you want it to roll.
I think so. Yep.
Nicely done by Team Morocco.
So Jason Sagle just calling for the straight draw. Get to the 4 foot. Make him chase us.
Yep.
And you hear whoa ho ho never.
Never ever.
Usually a sign that I came out of the hack just a little faster than I did. And there's the sweep to try to keep it off the guard. So whenever you hear never from a skip or a thrower,
Oh,
keep your brooms ready, because never almost never means never.
Never accept.
Yes.
There's always a but or an
Yeah.
accept.
Yeah. And if you don't sweep quickly when they call sweep, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's
The,
why you just don't let the ruck go. As a sweeper, you stay with it, and you know it might start slowing down unexpectedly, and you need to be ready to do that.
it could
so
pick on something and give you a whole new interesting opportunity. But that throw is control up. They're out. They're gonna. Yeah, they want to be on it now. That's gonna move a lot into those
they are
guards.
sweeping, sweeping,
Yeah.
sweeping.
And you can see the opposing.
Oh!
Oh, there we go.
So they ended up hitting the red, but it is
Yeah.
still shot rock.
Yeah.
But it is exposed now.
Yeah.
So,
And in the back of the house.
yeah.
So another chance for Sagle to. Looks like he's throwing a chance for Sagle to draw one in, get it under guard.
Oh my gosh, they're moving along. We're already on the skip rocks.
Yep.
These kids don't mess around.
Yeah, we should have them teach lessons on our casual leagues.
Oh my gosh. There have been a couple times during, I've been tempted to play the Jeopardy music.
Is that because of the people at the far end or the near end?
Far end.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. Lots of discussions going on.
yeah. That really curled quite a lot.
Oh my gosh.
That
was,
looks like it picked on something. That's
Yeah,
that's
that-
a ton of curl.
That was a little unusual there.
Yeah. But let's keep an eye out. And it looks like they're in the habit of cleaning their stones. And if they weren't then, they should be now.
Yes.
Stone's very good at picking up all the micro debris on the ice.
It'd just be so much easier if they weren't so freaking heavy.
Right? Bonspiel 2023.
I had to get a lesson on how to wipe the bottom of the stone. It's like, it's so heavy and I'm not allowed to pick it up.
There's a technique. Over here on C, we've got Skip's stones. Appears that red is dominating in the house. And looking just
Henrik
to-
is calling the line there, and
Oh, very nice. Got it around the guard, but a little heavy.
yeah, I was like, Henrik better get out of the way, or that
A little more
rock's gonna
broom and
sit
a
on
little
him.
lighter, yeah. Oh no, Henrik is, he's good at what he does. And giving a chance for Team Neil Ivy
yeah.
to maybe get a stone in play with Hammer.
Yeah,
All right, I think
let's see what Ivy does. All right,
Connor's
so
second last
Connor.
he's decided on a shot, and he's just going for that draw, right? Yeah.
Oh,
That's,
furious sweeping.
Yeah, that's a light stone. They want to keep that off the guard.
Furious sweeping.
Yeah. Sweep, guys, sweep.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah. Guard doesn't help you at this point. Please get it around. Nice sweep, guys. Nice sweep. You know what?
Oh, and they're biting. Oh
They-
my God.
That could have gone all sorts of other ways.
Oh, they stayed with it. That's
Yeah.
really impressive sweeping.
Yeah.
That is really impressive.
Connor thanking
pieces.
his front end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sagle looking for the drawing on the other side.
All right, is this hammer on C? Oh, no,
not
not
quite.
yet.
Yellow's
yet.
first stone.
Yep. Looks like it's a little...
Team Neil threw a little heavy. And Georgi Petrov sweeping that up. All right, so Jason Sagle's final stone here. Chance to threaten with 2 under cover.
Let's go, Jason.
Hammer. So nice throw, Jason. Looks like the weight's there. Sweepers like it. They're not touching it, at least. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
I spoke too soon. And that is light. That's going to hit on those guards.
Yeah, it's
little communication there. Yeah. All right. So that does well, because that really eliminates any chance at that.
Yeah, let's see what Connor decides to do here.
Downweight hit on that counting red stone. So I'd be looking at the draw.
Yeah. I think that's a good call. Let's see, it looks like we have the last of Team Carlson.
And a cheer over on sheet A for a beautiful downweight hit to sit that red stone you see at the top of the 4-foot and drive the yellow one out. And
Well done.
down here on sheet C, we're watching, I think that's, let's see here, Team Carlson's last stone.
Yep.
And they're just trying to come in under the guard. It's light. He's calling yes. They're trying to drag it. And,
Keep going,
that's
guys.
not going to get where it needs to go.
No.
Giving Ivy Neal a chance to take a point. I don't think she's going to be able to blank that end. You see that red stone of Carlson's sitting up in the top right of the house.
It's got a lot of traffic around it. That's probably not the best move.
So throw, take your point.
Going for the one is probably the best option.
All right, and stone in motion on sheet B. Coming in, you're going to see it coming up top left side of the screen near those 2 pigs on the ice. And that looks like it has the weight it needs. And the overthrow isn't as bad as the underthrow. A crash on a guard is terrible, but it actually might just.
Oh no! I think the red is out.
A little more curl, so a steal of 1 for Penn.
Steal of 1, but that was an excellent attempt.
If any shot was going to make it, that one had a chance.
That was a really beautiful attempt.
And then, we've left sheet A. We're back to it. You see Major's throw.
It's going to be short.
Yeah, but 1 stone apiece for Keenan Major on A. We now have a game of 2-0 in favor of Penn on sheet B. And Skip Stone is going to come up short, leaving a steal for Carlson. So 3-0 on sheet C for H. Carlson, and Whitaker Peters over on sheet D, sweeping madly to get that hammer stone in, but I count 1 at least. Up to 3 depending, but I think we may see Mr. Clausen come out here with the measuring stick. Yeah, that's the call. And,
yeah, they're going to measure those.
Yeah, do we have someone who wants to measure? There we go.
Yeah.
Our own Cale Stilt going out for the measure. His daughter on the ice. Moving that yellow stone across the bottom of your screen there. So it looks like he'll come and grab the measuring device to tell us the outcome of that end. Oh, no, he's just going to use the laser. All right. So traditionally a metal frame attached to a spring-mounted device will tell us which rock is closest.
They've done both this Bonspiel.
Have they?
Yeah.
I like the laser, but I'm a traditionalist sometimes, and the measuring devices.
When Eric's gone out, he's doing the metal.
Yeah. Eric using this as a teaching moment as well for all the juniors on the ice.
Which is great. Yeah.
So hammer shot for Major on sheet A.
Oh, yes, we are.
And discussion happening. There's not a lot of opportunity there to avoid the steal. Things are pretty well guarded up on the right side. Looks like They're trying to raise that stone maybe 4 feet above the 12 foot on the center line. And maybe hope something runs something back. What was the outcome on sheet D?
I could not tell.
All right.
And they haven't hung anything.
Well, those were the teams that were disciplined at hanging these scores, so we'll know momentarily.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Free is on top of that.
We've lost Kay. Otherwise, I'd ask him.
On our feature sheet D, we've got Penn getting a rock in the house. It's guarded behind that yellow stone.
All right.
So it looks like Morocco's going to call for them to peel their own guard out of the way so that they have access.
And over here on A, it looks like steal a 1 for Keene.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
So, as our...
So on sheet D,
wow.
3
yellow.
3 yellow. That was an impressive end for them.
Yeah. So the laser has spoken. And the,
exactly.
Yeah,
All right.
That a little wide and a little frustration.
Okay,
tap of the broom on the ice and a shake of the head.
Sometimes you just need to take a deep breath. I keep telling myself that all the time.
Yeah. This is fun. We're having fun.
Just breathe.
Yeah. Oh. And a strange throw or pick. I don't know what happened there on sheet A.
Oh, that totally went sideways.
Stone hit the sideline 10 feet in front of the near hog line.
Yeah, that had to have been a pick.
Yeah. Or a burn.
Done that too.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a relief when I burned my first stone because then
you got it over with.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's done, it's over with.
Yeah.
The world didn't end. Nobody yelled at me. It happens.
Yeah.
You burn a stone or the stone picks on something and you just move on.
The kind of people who yell at those who make mistakes at this club are usually gently corrected. Spirit of curling strong at Potomac, we hope.
All right. Oh, furious sweeping happening on C there.
Yeah, and
it looks like they've given up. That one wasn't going.
So a couple of weird rocks and hard sweeping on the takeout weight. I think they're going for the double on this one, but that stone needs to hit the inside of the red rock and will, and there is the double. Very
that was
nice.
Beautiful.
Round of applause here in the warm room as parents from both sides cheer a good shot.
Oh, that's not an easy shot to get.
Yeah, no. That was one of those ones where team shot, right?
Yeah.
Stone thrown, sweepers have it the whole way, and skip call in line.
Exactly. All right.
Oh, there's shot. All right, so there's just needs to curl on this one a little bit. And it looks like it will, but it might not stick around. Ooh, there's a little bit of room for it to go, so okay.
I think it's good. Yeah, it's going to stay in the 12.
And if you're playing this game, you're happier squirting out to the side, I think. And a missed hit on the outside leads to some good opportunities to score a couple extra points.
These are all very competitive games thus far.
Yeah. I've seen some bigger ends in a Sunday final.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 3 sheets here where everybody's been reduced to one score.
But 3 steals in the second end.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's happening here with Team Morocco. Sweet, guys.
We're trying to get that on.
You got it in.
To bite. And that'll bite. That'll get there. So.
Excellent.
And the nice thing about that one is even if looks like Matt Becket is throwing this one, even if he hits it, Oh, not going. He won't be inside in the house. So he's just going to try to draw under it. Hoping for a T-weight shot. Asking where's the weight. Talk to me, team. Best teams are the ones that communicate non-stop. Front and back. Well, one of the things we do on Monday is just have people yell out what they think it is. And even if they're wrong, we explain, look, you know, 2 differing answers will tell us one thing, 2 of the same answers will tell us another.
Exactly.
Just throw data points at your skip. And if you say light, you'd better be ready to sweep before I have to tell you. So looks like they're going for the straight hit. And doubles there, it's a long one. I would almost prefer to hit on our left side of the stone and hide under the guard. Sweeping hard to keep that from crashing, but I don't think it will be enough. But it may just run that back. Yep, there we go. So not the worst.
Good plan B.
No, always look for that pro side miss, and always be ready to sweep when something like that happens.
Yep. It's all about the angles and the geometry and the physics.
And the heads up.
Yeah.
All right, so just going for the straight draw, I think. No, just trying to guard up that rock, right? You're sitting just top of the forefoot.
Yeah, it looks like he threw it kind of light
They
there.
got hammer.
So.
Let him chase that stone. Let him peel guards and replace guards the whole game.
Oh, we got some sweeping going on.
Yeah.
Get it over the hog.
Yeah, and sweeping for line, right? You've played with skips who say line's more important than weight on some calls, but that is pretty good.
Nicely done.
Little exposed, but
yeah.
he's not sticking around. Ooh, he probably will. A lighter weight hit on that could clear the red, stick around, give Morocco a chance to build an end. Sweeping immediately. Whoa. It's gotta move.
Curl.
Curl.
Not gonna curl enough.
Yep. Weight was nice.
Flashed
I
it
think
through.
Carried out a little bit. Didn't move quite as much across the face as they were hoping.
Exactly.
So a chance to put up another guard, a little lower, take away the shot that he was after. Counting down stones on sheet C and D. Over and up you hear the call of sheet C from Ivy. Sounds like a guard is good.
What's an over and up? I haven't heard that.
Over and up is all you want it to do is get past the hog line.
Okay.
Stop sweeping. You're not trying to drag an extra foot. Wherever it lands is fine.
Okay.
So over the hog line and brooms up.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Happy to. So I asked the same question when they said over and up after I kept sweeping it.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. And a beautiful hit on
that was
sheet
lovely.
C. Around that guard they just placed.
Yeah.
And if we can see it, you'll see the shooter actually stuck around, sitting 1, 2, 3. We'll jump to that in a moment. Right now, it looks like we're into skip stones on B.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Here's sheet C. And that stone on the bottom right looks like that one red. So sitting 1, 2.
Yeah.
Good
Nicely
place to
done.
be without hammer. Some conferencing going on Penn and Morocco, and I think Morocco is looking at that and going, we can get both of those out. We've got hammer and a stone. If we trade hits, we take 2, and it's a game. And here on sheet C, it doesn't flash, but doesn't move it quite enough.
Yeah.
So Neil looking to probably put something in, either under the guard. Yeah, could be dropping that top of the forefoot. All right, Morocco with the takeout attempt.
Go, Connor.
All right, Connor, you got this. Some chirping going on in chat. And that crashes on the ground.
Oh.
People leaping into action to keep the stones in the right sheet. And not the worst, because if you're Penn here,
I think they're just going to have to guard that up, right?
throw the guard, but if you miss a little left or right, the shot
yeah,
is
the
there
double
for
is there. This is a pretty. Jason's going to have to be on point here.
Yeah. So
Pressure shot.
Matt Becket holding the broom, and holding the broom for just looks like a guard. Maybe even come in a little. Dare you to throw a triple. But I'd be guarding that just above the house. Line is more important than weight. And that's not moving quite as much as I think he'd like it to.
That is not curling at all.
That outturn hit is absolutely still there. Yeah, they're going to try to drag it as much as they can. Here, the hard. 3 sweepers on it, but that shot is 100% there for Connor Morocco. Yeah. I think
this is hammer
here,
too.
Well, the concern here is I think depending on how you hit that, the jam is absolutely possible.
Yeah.
So I think you're coming in
They're,
very carefully.
All right, Connor's making his way here, so they've got a plan.
And a couple ends shaping up on sheets C and D.
Looks like they are. It looks like where the broom is, they are going to try to take that out.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
And if they hit on the right side of that stone and come in just a bit, that should send them away from the backing.
Yeah.
They've got a chance for 3 here for sure.
Definitely.
I'd like to see them take at least 1. All right, that shot is weight. It's pushing out. He's calling the sweep on it. He's got to get around that guard.
Sweep.
He's got to get around that guard.
Go, go, go.
He has. Oh.
Oh.
So steal a 1 for Penn.
Good attempt. Good attempt.
3-0, and we're going to open things up because we've got a hard sweep call on sheet C. You'll see that on the right side of the screen.
Ivy is yelling.
Ivy is yelling and got the Oh, narrowly flashed.
Oh man.
So.
And they've got 1 stone
one
left.
Stone left apiece on this sheet C.
Yep.
And Whitaker sitting 3. And same story, 1 stone apiece left. So we'll leave it here for a moment. And yeah, we're back to skip stones on sheet A. So let's just keep it simple.
Oh. The field of guards.
Ben
man.
Peters, my
sheet A.
Cap League teammate, throwing his final stone to try to cut Whitaker down, or even.
Oh, they're over on D, right?
Yeah, challenge the challenge the steal if you can.
Trying to remember where everybody is.
Yeah.
Go, Ben.
Go, Ben, go. All right. Sweeper just cleaning. Freya called, so they're trying to push that. They think the stone is a little narrow. And moment of distraction, but it does look like Ben got his shot. He's not out counting, but he is forcing Whitaker to throw kind of difficult. Well, she's got it for 3 if she wants it.
Yeah.
You know, but those outside hits can be tricky.
Well, you know, make them work for it.
Absolutely.
If they hit a good shot,
They earned
good
the
on
shot.
them,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Good on them.
And Neil throwing hammer, and Ivy looks like she's just going to draw for this one. Carlson sitting 3, but all she has to do is hit really full 8, that yellow or that white circle. And she's been throwing very well today, so
yes, she
not
has.
to jinx you, Ivy, but I think.
Oh, please don't jinx her.
Look, yeah, I won't.
God, Jason just did a furious sweep to try to get that.
Stone released on sheet D.
Yellow
You're going to see
rock.
it coming down the left side of our right stream, And that looks, not quite where it wanted to be. The sweep is there, and she got it.
Oh
Beautiful
my
shot.
Gosh, that
to
was
take 3
fabulous.
in the end and to go ahead 4-3 on sheet D.
Oh
Amazing
my
shot by Whitaker.
Gosh.
And we're watching the shot by Neal on this one to try to salvage the end, take the point.
Kudos to
Weight
Whitaker,
looks good.
man.
They're sweeping it hard. You're going to see that come in on the third
Yep,
sheet
yep,
from
yep.
the left. Oh, it's light. It's
Oh,
light.
all
They're
3 of them are
yeah.
sweeping. Go, guys,
It's
go.
there. It's there if you
Go.
Go.
Go, go,
no,
go.
No. Yeah. Shame. But cut them down.
To
Steal
1
is
steal
way
of
better
1.
than a steal of 3.
Exactly.
So we're happy with that.
Exactly. That
and,
was
we've
that was a
got-
real team effort with all 3 of them up there sweeping.
Oh, yeah. And we got Major throwing his skip stone to try to pop out. If he can pop out that red one, he doesn't even need to. He just got to come in and
He
full
can get
12.
his 2. Yeah.
This is a dangerous sheet. What we're going to see is the risk of the stones falling off to our right on the leftmost stream you're watching.
Yeah, so as you're watching, that sheet A is closest to the outside, and it's been really warm this week, so that definitely affects the ice on that side of our building.
Yeah.
So,
but he's played on that sheet this weekend, from what I understand, and it looks like it's coming in. It's just looking a little. I'd be sweeping that one, guys. I'd be sweeping that one.
there they go.
Yeah.
There they go. They're sweeping. They're sweeping.
That's,
They're all. Oh, come on.
You got it. Yeah, and they.
Oh, just by a whisker.
I think it's there. Yeah, he's
It's a
pointing at
whisker,
Yellowstone.
man.
So tie game on sheet A with a.
Jeez.
Oh,
maybe.
We're thinking. Yeah.
Nope, they've agreed. They've agreed.
So tie game on sheet A.
I was going to say it was a whisker, but.
And 3 amazing skip stones just to keep this interesting and to keep this fun. So.
These are all really tight games.
Yeah, this is some good curling here. So we're taking you back to sheet B, our feature game. And Penn with 3 steals in a row.
Yeah.
So Morocco needs to throw some guards in place. You can't score a lot of points if you don't have guards.
Yep. You need them to.
And using your opponent's guards can be a dangerous game. Dylan Klensky to my right. I've played with him in men's league, and we're nodding, and he is a much more experienced curler than I am. So
First rock on the 4th end here on C was hogged, so that one's out of play.
Even when we watch the best people play, we see the occasional hog. You know, when
for
I
sure.
throw 3 or 4 in a row, I think, well, you know, they do it in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And this stone coming in should looks a little heavy. But,
It's going to be through.
Yeah.
Just through. That was close.
Yeah, this ice is pretty quick. And I think now that the temperatures are coming down and the air's drying up, we're not getting quite as much frost and ice conditions.
It's also a good time to thank our ice crew again.
Yes. Ken Ray,
all-
Eric Clausen.
Yeah, it's an all-volunteer club here at Potomac, so everybody pitches in where they can. And actually, Jamie did ice this morning for the kiddos, so.
Did a little bit. And,
yeah, so.
Elizabeth and Ken came out to help out, 2 of our newer curlers.
Yeah,
And,
they're great fun. Ken and Liz are great.
Oh, yeah. Kyle? I mean,
Kyle,
I don't disagree
yes.
that Ken
No,
is great. This
Kyle,
stone,
you're right.
dragging it, trying to get this under guard.
Go,
trying to get that
go.
extra few inches. Look at that sweep. Look at that sweep.
Oh
That
my
guy's good.
gosh. Jason is like sweeping like he's lifting weights there. Just.
More chirping in the comments. Let's keep it PG, folks. But so far so good. And,
all right, Team Morocco. They've got to start doing something here.
If I think he's got at least 2 stones out here, and he's gonna
Oh,
roll
nice.
the shooter. So
Oh,
that
they
opens
almost
it
had
up.
the 3rd there.
Yeah.
If that had been a little bit off angle, they might have had that 3rd one.
I think he's pretty happy with that outcome.
Yeah, no, that was a really good take out there. Get 2 of them out of the way.
Yeah. Clear it up, and with hammer, you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear the shouting from Team A. Youth and enthusiasm, especially after a long weekend.
You know, you need to do that curling though. I mean, it's loud out there on the ice, and I always tell my skips, it's like, you know, yell at me. If I
Yep.
can't hear you, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And as a new curler, I really want to learn and improve.
Yeah. Fun when we're training too and getting people. I'm enjoying training people just to yell and lose that self-consciousness.
Oh, looks like sheet C. We're going to...
Team sweep effort.
Yeah.
And despite the game yesterday, I see the
Oh.
proud Philadelphia Phillies cap. And did that make it over?
No.
No. Let's.
Oh, maybe. Well, they're saying it did, but
Yeah.
it looks like.
If they see daylight, so.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean-
you can see it from the right side there,
Oh, yeah, okay. I
even
see
with the
it now.
camera angle. So. All right.
My
chance for Morocco.
my depth perception is not that great, so.
Don't say that. Your skip might be listening.
Sorry, Pam. Sorry, Liz.
All right, sweeping hard. They want to get this one around the high guard. You can see
Yep.
that just parked, and I think they've got it. I'd be off.
Oh, yeah. They need to. It
Yeah.
needs to curl.
That needs to move a bit, and yeah,
Oh, they just got enough.
not enough. They're going to spill their own, but
Oh. That was
yeah.
close, though. That was a really good attempt.
yeah.
But it looks like it's still
Oh,
counting
yeah,
the
that
yellow
one's
for
definitely-
sure.
Definitely shot rocks. So
So
they're just good.
it's always interesting when the shot rock is the one, on the very side of the 12-foot.
Yeah.
You're trying to figure out how to deal with those.
Those ones terrify me as a new skip.
Well, that's why you practice and learn. Alrighty, so Team Penn is furiously sweeping this rock. Looks like it's going to be a middle of the road guard there on the center, just off the center line. So
All right. And we've got a game setting up on C. There we go. We've had a request to open up a little bit. And sheet C, we've got a Neil Stone sitting under a guard. Looks like Team Carlson calling for just the draw so they can have a Stone in play under their own guard.
all right, and on sheet C, we've got Team Morocco.
On sheet B?
Oh, sheet B, yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes those alphabets get the best of me, man.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
and,
well.
looks like Red's still counting on B.
Yeah.
And coming in on your right on C will be that little overthrown.
Yep, Ivy's sweeping
So
it.
Ivy trying to sweep that one out. Yeah.
So her yellow is still out counting that red. But
And cheering for Team Whitaker. I see the fans in the audience. The request to open up the game. We do try to feature one sheet at a time, but we're happy to show as much curling as we can. We'll make Dylan work for it today.
yeah. Yeah. All right, Team Penn.
Team Penn sweeping hard.
Sweeping.
Yeah, they can move. They can make this one work for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to come
going,
in.
guys.
They're pushing it, but split the house.
It's a good plan.
Yeah,
It's going to be just on the T line there, so.
but that universal symbol for hit and roll. All right, the hit weight shot looks like it had a little effect on by Neil. And so Carlson's throwing his second stone, if I can count. Nope, first stone.
All right, Henrik. You got this.
Hendrik or Henrik?
Henrik?
Henrik
Henrik.
and Evan, his brother. So stone coming down, immediate call. That's wide. So they're going to let that
They're
work.
just following it.
There we
Yep,
go.
we got
There
a
we
little
go.
sweep in.
Yep. It moved. Once it decides to move,
It really.
might even touch the guard. But
Oh man. Wow.
yeah.
It had all those rocks in the way, and they managed to miss every one of
Missed
them.
everything. And over here on sheet B, we've got the hopefully hit and roll. and it looks like it's going to hit and
go the wrong
crash.
way.
Sweep in to try to make sure that goes out. So nice save by Connor or Jason on that one.
Yeah.
Or that's Matt Becket. My apologies, fans and family. So looks like they're calling the draw for us here.
Jason's heading down to the hack.
Yeah, and he's happy just, he's stolen 3 ends in a row. He's happy just getting under the guard.
Yeah.
Letting Morocco chase.
Exactly. Make them come up with a good shot.
Yeah.
Okay, on Team Neal here, looks like they're going to be hitting their guard, and didn't really promote it very far, but they've got traffic in the way, so.
Yeah, and they're guarding shot stones, so they can't be too unhappy with that. Glance back at Dad, and here the stone feels a little heavy. Feels like Morocco may be sweeping that one at least.
Yeah. I think they can get it out.
To count less, if not, yeah.
That's going to be out.
Through. So an opportunity here for Morocco.
Yeah.
With, looks like this will be skip stone on sheet C, so let's see what happens. Enthusiastic weight calls over on sheet A, you can hear on the pickup.
Wow, that's gusto weight.
That's gusto. Oh.
Oh, and
a strange raise. Not gonna. It's gonna maybe throw it into the house. Yeah, just some shenanigans on sheet A, and was a.
That was sort of a blow up and see what happens kind of move there that we normally save for our Saturday mornings.
Yeah. So
that was an interesting turn of events there.
Hammerstone over on C, I believe, and an opportunity for 3 to bring the game back. No, I'm getting a head shake. Or B, sorry, B.
Yeah.
Letters are hard. Yeah. But
I've been having trouble too.
Morocco with a straight outside hit and stick on the stone. You'll see in a moment, since he's sitting 2 or sitting 1 and 3, we'll bring him back into the game pretty well. Release. I think the sweepers think it's light. I don't disagree. Neither does his vice. That's over curling already, but let's see what happens here. It looks like they're holding it.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to nose it. It just needs to get rid of it and roll in the right direction.
And
there's the hit and the roll. And okay, well, 3 would have been nice, but 2 does just fine. And
well done,
well played,
Team
Connor
Morocco.
back in the game, assuming that stone counts. So we might be seeing the biter bar in a moment. And that tells you whether a stone is or is not.
Yeah, that's really close.
8 feet from the center pin. So we have people looking maybe for some moral support, but
there is the biter bar, guys.
Yeah,
you are allowed to use it.
You are allowed to use it, and this is one of the situations where the vice and the vice need to be having this conversation.
Yeah, there's a little.
Yeah.
There's a little
calling for the measure, Eric Clausen ready to go, but waiting until they called for it, as is his style.
Yeah.
So we'll see on that. Let's take a look across the sheets if we can while that comes down. Beautiful shot on A to cut yellow down by 3 or 4 stones.
There were just a few too many cooks in that kitchen.
Yeah.
They needed to tone that down a bit. So when you're scoring and curling, the vices are the ones that are supposed to look at the house and agree upon which stones count and which stones do not. So
and this is different from the other measuring device, which is attempting to say which stone is closer. This just says, is it 8 feet or more?
No, so it looks like that one did not count. So that's 1 for Team Morocco, but they're on the board and they're only down by 2. That's easily.
It's a game.
2 can be the next
end.
end.
The 4 view for these. Now that we've got some skip stones coming up, there we go. Thank you, Dylan.
Oh my gosh, traffic jam on D there.
Yeah. But a good shot by Carlson's vice.
All right, we've got a stone coming in on sheet A. Crossing the hog line now. There,
going to crash on their own guard.
That was really close.
Wow, and they've still got 1 stone left, but Keen has hammer and Major looking up at the ceiling.
That
maybe
was
for some advice printed on the.
That was a really nice attempt, though. I mean, that was the play they had to try for. So.
Yep, absolutely. So this is Ivy's first of 2 stones, I think, and she's got to be wondering, does she have that draw? And it looks like that's what she's after. That red stone buried on sheet C pretty nicely.
Yeah, they've got some nice traffic out front there, too.
Yep. And she'll have to drive it back pretty far to count more than 1.
Yeah. So this is her first stone,
Yeah.
looks like.
And it's over on D, we've got Peter's stone. They're sweeping hard. He's sitting 1-2 by the look of it. And he's got a chance to take 3 and a solid lead, and they're going to bring that into the house if they can push it. Off is the call, and they crash on the guard.
Bumped.
Oh, well. So 2 takes the lead. 5 Peters to 4 Whitaker. And we're looking for the end of sheet A and C here. With,
Okay, so we have a rock coming down on A.
So we do. That's going to crash and raise that yellow.
Oh, that is.
Not that that will matter. Well, it may matter. And there's room to play here for Major. He's got 1 stone left.
Okay.
And we're hearing needs to curl from Ivy on your right side-ish. It's moving. That's not enough, though. But if they can sweep it, that may call for the measure. But I think red's sitting pretty much on that one.
Yeah, it does look like red from here, but that is a close one.
So we've got 1 stone left each on sheet C and the same on sheet A, with Major throwing. It looks like he's just throwing the takeout shot on that lead red stone, and if he can maybe squeak over to the right, just hit it just right of nose to us, he'll be happy.
Yeah.
And if not, he's still forcing them to take a pretty solid draw for 1, which is a place you don't mind being without hammer.
Yep.
So they're sweeping that all the way in. You'll see that coming down the top of your screen, and
that was
so chance for 2. Words being spoken. Mom and Dad are in the audience, guys. And Keen with a chance
that
for,
was an unfortunate.
for 2 on that one. Yeah,
that was an unfortunate miss.
Possibilities. And we're seeing Team Carlson here on C coming down. You'll see that coming on sheet C in a second.
Yep.
And I think
they got to get around all those guards.
They want to get around guards and
sweeping furiously.
Yeah. From here, oh, you know what? They've stopped sweeping, and now they're trying to push that. They don't want to give him the easy hit. They don't want to give him a lot of backing. But they do want to lower the radius of the scoring circle. So that's not too bad, but it challenges a moderately difficult hit. And, one you could definitely crash on and give up 2 points on a steal. So last stone coming in on sheet A from Keen. Call is sweep. That was Mr. Keen you just heard. They're sweeping it hard. And
they're going.
It's coming down.
All 3 of them, man.
Yeah, team effort. And that's looking a little on
They
the
are
light
working
side.
it,
1, 2, 3.5 brooms. But, oh, you know what? This ice today, almost. So, force.
Definitely.
For Keen. So, 3
1.
Keen, 2 Major after 4 ends. And,
very tight game on that sheet.
Yeah, we've seen some good curling today. And final stone from Ivy coming in on sheet C, if we want to direct your attention there. And she's
come on, Ivy.
hoping for 1, maybe 2, but I think she's really hoping not to give up a steal or 2.
Yeah.
And the scary thing about that is those guards look really big when you're trying to avoid them.
It doesn't matter whether you're a teenager or an adult.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I would be very intimidated trying to throw past all those guards.
Yeah. So you just have to trust your broom, trust your shot. You know the weight. And looks like yes
there
is
she
the
goes.
call.
All right.
Whoa. Yeah, it looks like it's a little outside. They want that to move.
I don't think she's got it.
Yeah. Those are harder than they look. So
just about she was off by less than a foot,
yeah,
man.
No. That I don't even know if she missed the broom there. I think that just the ice didn't give her what she needed. So steal,
So I
I
guess
believe,
they
of
have,
2.
I guess.
Yeah, looks
Yep.
like they gave it
It
to
looks
him,
like
so.
they conceded that the Red Rock was
Yeah,
closer.
yeah.
So.
And for those of you at home, the fisheye lenses can be a little deceiving. So what looks obvious to us is not necessarily obvious if you're standing up there on the sheet with them.
Exactly.
So we're going to take you back to our feature game +1.
And we've got
And you heard
I think you all heard Jason there. Control weight,
control weight,
folks.
which is on our ice 10 to 10.5 seconds between this blue line, the hog line, and the far hog line. And you can throw heavier and hit things harder, but it gives the sweepers and the skip less of a chance to fine-tune that shot. When the shot relies on hitting just left or just right or just on the nose, control is that sweet spot, as much power as you can have,
Oh, it looks like they.
while still being able to do that. So looks like that
They
shot.
didn't quite get it out, but that was a nice line.
And Morocco with a good chance here, because I think they've got 2 well under guard. You'll see it in a moment when Dylan switches the camera, but if they can hit and either squeak under or split the house,
Yeah.
they'll be sitting 3, and I almost want to come over to the right as long as I don't run that red onto my own. So I
Yeah.
think the best bet is under the guards, but if I'm off, I don't hate moving it over. Hard, hard, hard. Yeah, they're dragging it over. They're dragging it over. They want to keep it in control. And that could not have
Beautiful
rolled
shot.
better. So I take it back. That's the shot I want. Freezing on that one makes it hard for Penn to remove it.
Excellent job, Jack.
Beautiful shot.
Oh, wow.
Watch the replay later today. You had some applause in the crowd from everybody.
Yeah. That's one of the nice things about curling. It doesn't matter which team you're on.
yeah.
If somebody throws a good shot, you acknowledge it.
Everybody. Yeah, I speaking of Saturdays, threw a shot on a Saturday I had no business making. One of our experienced trainers ran across 3 sheets to high five me because he knew what that meant to me.
Excellent, excellent.
And,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what I like to see at the club is the spirit of a good shot, spirit of curling.
Exactly.
Win graciously, lose graciously.
Yeah.
And then broomstack. This is
all
another
right, Penn.
well-placed shot by Penn, cutting down that 3rd stone.
Yep.
And
So
that's
there's-
going to be hard to remove, even if you can get on it.
They're
'cause,
sitting, they're sitting as 3rd shot, so they're definitely out counting the yellow and the 12-foot. So that is a great sort of damage control shot from them.
Alexa sweep the call from sheet A. I think that's keen we hear. And love the microphones that Ken Clark has placed around. Gives us a real feel for what's going on the
Yep.
ice. All right. And I think what I hear is guard, but I think he wants a piece of that. I think he wants to go aggressive on this one.
Yeah.
But that's not the broom he's giving, so let's see what happens here.
All right, come on, Jack. You got this.
All right. Looks like it's on the broom from here, but they're sweeping right away. Call off, so he likes the line. He wants the curl. I think what he wants to avoid doing is giving Penn the easy double, like leaving that exposed and giving him a chance to use his rock. Yeah. That's actually, I don't hate that.
Oh.
So
It's behind the red.
Takes away the chance of using that, but
So now
does
they're
give
back
him
to shooting.
give him backing to cut him down.
Yeah, so they're back to 3.
Yep. So a great shot.
2 great shots from Jack.
Yeah, yeah.
2 in a row.
He's got his weight down.
Yeah.
And might have. It's help or hurt whether you play earlier in the day, right? 2 games in a row is a lot if you're tired, but it really lets you get that ice down.
I don't know. I mean, I have to grab Jack afterwards and see if
Get a
he'll
lesson.
give me some pointers there.
And this one coming in, and I think that's exactly what Penn wanted to do. That's going to just rest right on it, nudge it
nice.
back. But it does, I think from
Oh,
here that's
wow.
exposed. And if I'm Connor, I really like, yeah. I like the hit. Yep.
Hit and
just
roll it out.
Squirt a little to our left. And you're sitting 1, 2, 3, maybe 4.
Yeah.
With not a lot to chase. And I think a big takeout I heard on A. I heard the parents and fans go, ooh. But unfortunately, we can't watch all 4 games at once.
Yeah. Sometimes I find it hard enough to keep track of the feature sheet.
Yeah. And that's
Especially
in an
as-
afternoon game, not, at 9 o'clock on a Saturday at a grown-up Bonspiel game.
Especially as fast as these kids are playing.
Oh,
They are not hesitating. They're making their decisions. And
All right, for those of you in chat who haven't muted ourselves yet, let's hear it for your teammates and your friends. Let's shout out who we're cheering for now. All right, Connor Morocco. He's throwing a draw weight shot, so he doesn't need to move it back a ton. I think he just wants to use it, roll in off it, count 3.
so they're just they're following it.
Yeah,
so.
they like that weight. And they're saying 3-4, but are they just guarding things up? It's definitely heavier than 3-4. Yeah. All right. Something there to use. If I'm Penn, I'm just coming in the pocket here, or hit it out and roll over. And if he hits it right.
The way it looks like they just have that one yellow city, and the other one I think I would measure against that red.
So for Christmas this year, I want to talk to Ken Clark and see if he'll ask us for one of those Telestrator pens.
Oh, that would be awesome.
For Christmas. If Santa's good to us this year.
Oh my gosh, Jamie, we're totally putting that on our Ken's Christmas list.
I'll chip in for that budget.
Yeah.
And a nice shot over on sheet C. Kind of rolled the wrong way, but nudges that redstone out and sits shot.
All right, it looks like Jason's going back to have a little, no, now he's turned around.
All right, he's decided, based on that shot, that's...
Man.
And explaining to his front end what he wants, and needs to explain to the front end what he wants, because they're the ones heads up sweeping.
Yes.
So if they don't know what plan B is, they have to be told. And that's, a split-second decision that makes the difference.
And it's really hard when it's going down the ice to change your mind in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Harder than that. He's going to. Yeah.
Oh.
Very nice.
That was a.
Well
wow.
under guard. Well under guard.
Oh my gosh, that was a brilliant shot.
Yeah.
That was like an Olympic-worthy shot, in my opinion.
And not to take away any from his skill, I think that might have been a plan B. But it wound up really good for him.
Sometimes plan Bs go better than plan As.
Yeah, and you make your own luck, right?
Exactly. That was beautiful. All right. We got Connor up for Team Morocco.
Yeah.
This is his last rock on this end. So they don't have hammer. So they've got to be strategic here.
Yeah. I think he's just going to draw up and freeze.
That's probably the best plan they have right now.
Where is it the call?
Oh.
And you're hearing the shouts of yes over on sheet C and woe from Ivy. And here's,
all right, let's go.
Looks like
let's
it's
go,
a little
guys.
overthrown, giving
no.
Penn a chance for, I count 1 at 1, maybe for 2. Do you think?
Well, I mean, what if they just try to hit that yellow one out? Go around the backside. Could they do that?
I mean, look at the guards from where we are. Yeah, so why they don't hit it that one. So I think the straight draw for 2, this is one of those points where you start playing the scoreboard.
Yeah.
And we're gonna take you to the 4-foot or the 4-sheet view in just a moment. We're coming down to skip stones on sheets A and D, but
Yeah,
We've
let's
got
just go
Henrik
ahead
throwing
and
his
wait
stone
for.
now. Once this hammer is thrown, we'll take you out to the big view. And
Yeah,
they
we'll
like
get-
that. They're pushing that over on sheet C. They want it to curl.
Look at Jason's
no,
shot here.
they're going to pop at least only their own out.
Ooh,
And sitting 1-2.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so shot here for 2. I don't
All right,
really see the 3.
Jason. Come on, Jason.
And
Sweep
sweeping
in.
hard. Yeah, don't be light. Don't take the force.
Push it, guys.
Harder
Push
than
it,
that,
push
the
it.
call again.
Oh, there goes Jason.
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
And that's going to just nudge them. So 1 for Penn, a 4-1 game here on sheet B.
Yep.
We're going to show you the shot.
That was
from,
very exciting.
Yeah, that was
And
good.
there.
Oh, and a big clutch play. So that could have been a very dangerous steal.
Yeah. All righty. Let's go ahead and go to our 4-sheet view there.
Yeah. So we're looking at sheet A. We're into the last of the first skip stone for Team Major, and they're looks like they're just trying to draw it in and go through that gap in those 2 high guards. And here on D, I think we're trying to pop that yellow one out of the bottom of the 4-foot.
Yeah. So
and
this is
Whitaker can take 4 here because she has hammer.
she has
threatening to
hammer,
take a
and
big
this
end
is
here.
her. This is the first of her final
Yeah,
rock.
this is
So
the first of
yeah.
her 2 throat stones. And here on sheet C, Henrik is clowning in the hack while they figure out what they're doing.
If anything, you gotta have fun while you're curling.
What's the point otherwise?
Exactly.
And,
All right, here we go.
That shot by Whitaker looking good. Oh, that's spot on. A little bit of roll would have been nice, but I would never see that.
Yeah.
And here on A, not a bad position.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that definitely challenges Keane to make a good shot. Not an easy takeout of the shot stone.
No, and they've got to be worried about hitting their own because
there's a lot of downside there.
Major has that second stone in there that could end up being the steal if they play that incorrectly.
Just checking an invitation to the Spiel in January.
Oh, how fun. I have not done an out-of-town Bonspiel yet. I need to get on that.
Christy and I are going to line you up for one.
It would definitely be, Bonspiels are fun, and it's always so great to meet players from other clubs.
Yeah. It's a big part of the game for me, but
Yeah.
I
Alrighty, so what do we have?
all right, we got
some
basically
thinking
skips
going
rocks
on.
3 ends, and
Yep, so the
watching sheet A, we got
Keane is throwing his last rock.
And I like that weight. I like that line, but I think they need to start sweeping that a little.
Well,
That looks like it might come in off of that yellow, and it might just chip him where it needs.
oh.
I don't hate that, but I might
gosh.
have swept that a little bit.
Ugh.
Yeah, so Hammerstone sitting 1, but they've got to make a perfect shot to freeze on their own, basically, or they can nudge their own in.
Yeah.
I don't know, Dylan, what do you like? Do you want to come in on the in-turn or the out-turn on that one if you're Major?
It's kind of hard. I would say you probably want to come in from our view, from the left.
Yeah.
And I would say I think the freeze is a better choice.
Yeah. Rather
because
than
they got a little bit of work, the room that if they do bump into their own with a little more weight than just a freeze, they still got some. They can still sit there for 2.
Yeah.
A little more forgiving, I should say.
Yeah.
More margin for error. I live in the margin of error at this sport.
Oh, and here on our feature sheet, they just
clearing out guards, and they're starting to play the scoreboard here. If you're up by 3 or 4, you play a little differently.
Yeah.
Final stone on sheet A is going to come down the top of your screen in a moment.
Oh, yes.
And same on sheet D. Whitaker looking like she's just gonna. All she has to do is touch paint for 4, and that shot missed on sheet A, unfortunately.
Yep, so that's gonna be 1 yellow.
Take 1 to tie it.
1 for Major.
On sheet
Oh.
A.
super close game, 3-3.
Here on sheet B, you're going to see hopefully a nicely placed guard come to the top of the house just to our right of the center line. And
Here we
Whitaker
go.
with out of the hack. And watching her today, she's been hitting her draw weights, so I think she's got a pretty solid chance of taking 4. And there's no shenanigans there that
Oh,
could
wow,
give her
that
more
would
than
be an impressive end for them.
Yeah, and the game is moving on. This is the 5th end, so it will force Ben and friends
Oh, it's got to slow down.
well, that's
slow
going to
down.
stick around. That's going to stick around. Good attempt.
That is
Oh,
a big end.
Big end.
4
yeah.
for Team Whitaker. Way to
So,
go, guys.
Slugfest here on sheet D. With the latest
Sheesh.
thrown by Whitaker.
They're not messing around.
And Karen Best acknowledging
All right.
a beautiful shot by
So
Gracie
we
W.
have we have a takeout coming. They're going to peel that guard away on sheet
Yep.
B here. There it goes. Shot rock, or their rock is not going to stick around.
Can't leave Jason with that shot stone there under guard.
Yeah.
That's just not been working for them. All right, we've got one more skip stone on sheet C apiece,
Yep.
and then we can take you back to our featured BC split.
So team
And
Team Carlson is
yeah, Georgi throwing last as vice. Henrik skipping, throwing 3rd.
which is very much allowed.
Yep.
The skip does not have to throw the last stones.
He throws whatever, or he or she throws whatever they would like. So this rock coming in, they're trying to push that, as it's called. It looks like they're going to crash on that guard.
Yeah, they're hitting their guard there.
Yeah. And without that, I don't see a way to take 2 if I'm Neil, but I think Ivy's got a pretty good shot at 1 here
Yeah,
to take the force, stay in the game,
yeah.
and giving up the hammer for the 6th end isn't ideal, but better than giving up another steal.
Oh, there goes
Yeah. Okay.
Team
So
Penn's shot rock.
yeah,
So
Morocco in the game.
yep.
Quick tap of the broom by Jason to say drop it under a guard. And final stone by Neil. She can throw with a little bit of weight.
All right, come on, Ivy, you got this.
And family cheering on Team Whitaker for a great end, and it absolutely was fun to watch.
Yeah, they did a fabulous job with setting that end up.
And here comes Ivy's stone. Sweepers like it, Vice likes it. No one really calling for anything drastic. And we're going to see that come down the center of our screen in a moment, and it's going to land on the red and remove it. I don't know if it's going to stick. Disappointing.
Another
near
steal.
shot. Steal a 1 for Carlson, and we're going into the 6th end.
And then on sheet C, Team Penn just drew into the button there. Sheet B.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
So they're actually ending the game over here.
Yeah,
on sheet
shaking
C.
it here on sheet
Ah,
C. So, good game, everybody.
everybody
Closer
played
than the
well.
scoreboard looked.
Definitely.
Lots of smiles, even so. Hit and
Oh,
just a
that
nice little
rolled
roll.
nicely behind the guard there.
Old skip of mine would have called that a hit and squirt. And, couple of guards up on sheet A. And defensive end, Ben inviting the stone in on sheet D. With backing, but well under guard. And all right. Let's watch this throw by Matt Becket.
Yep.
Waving frantically. That does work.
I do that all the time, and
Absolutely.
I can attest that
yeah.
Sometimes I am convinced that it does work.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
and lots of times I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
sometimes that works as well.
Sometimes it slows it down.
I haven't gotten the speed up to work.
Yeah.
That one doesn't work.
They teach that in 102.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on Monday. We'll work on that one with you.
Maybe next year when it's my 3rd year, I'll advance to that.
That's when you're really a veteran.
That skill.
And they're calling 1, 2, maybe 3, so they're trying to sweep that. This is one of those shots where I think line is more important than weight. You can be a little light, not too heavy, but you really want to get over that stone. And they're sweeping hard. The more they sweep, the further left it will move.
Yeah.
And
all right, we got team Sheet C coming
applause
into the
for all the
warm
players
room.
from Team C coming off the ice after a great game by both sides. And smiles on faces and proud parents.
Yeah.
Fist bumps all around.
All right.
All right,
Jason
so
and
first
Matt
to skip
are
stones for
contemplating there.
Jason here.
All right, here we go.
So they like the weight, they like the line.
Yep, they're
No
just-
one is sweeping for weight. No one is calling hard for line.
They're just following it down.
And yeah, he wants showing them where he wants it. And generally, the sweepers are responsible for weight front back, and Skip and person in the house responsible for left right. So that's hittable.
Yep.
And yellow with hammer in an opportunity to, I can see him counting 3, maybe 4 with a crazy shot, but I think a solid chance at 3 here. If they can hit, squeak over, maybe take an opportunity from Jason, but
I mean, Morocco has a good end here, and it's tied up.
Yep. And you love to see a good game.
Of course. All right, they're looks like Connor is ready to go.
All the way, Jamie, all the way being called over on sheet D. I love the pickup. And here's our throw. That is, sweepers don't know if they trust it, but this track has been a little strange for some of these kind of low weight hit shots. So I think.
Some more waving.
Yeah.
That's
gonna spill it out too far to count 3, but still a solid chance for 2.
Yeah.
And I think if I'm Jason, I'm just, Actually, he's got the, he can play it a little bit defensive. He can try to draw. But for a second there, they were thinking about taking that hit. But that jams up a lot of the times on that back redstone. So you'll see that to your left side of the screen.
Well, it's always good to have those conversations and have those dialogues and think of all the options that you have.
That's what I like to do as Vice, are you sure? Or have you thought about? And then...
I could see Jamie be like, what are you thinking?
No. Are you sure? Yeah, it's your end, your game.
Yeah.
All right, so they like the weight.
Well, that's another nice thing about curling. It is a lot of collaboration. And
they got to sweep that.
And getting
there we go.
People to offer their opinions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is going to be a beautiful to the bottom. Oh, a little bit far, but.
So, So, should be, hopefully, a fairly straightforward
for
shot.
2.
Just stick around for 2.
Yeah, he just needs to. Got to make sure he doesn't throw it too hard. That the shooter doesn't stick around. They really need that 2 this end to tighten up the score.
Yep. Especially going into the 7th end.
Yes.
But Penn or Morocco, if they do take 2, should be going into the 8th end with hammer, and we do not have a time limit on these games, so
Nope.
they will play all 8 if they choose to. And showing up here on sheet D, getting to skip stone. So once again, blow the call, but we will take you to the 4 view in just a moment. But I like that. It's doing the same thing. It's hanging out there. It's hanging out.
Yeah.
It's not moving the way they want it to, and they're not.
Oh,
no.
man.
Disappointing miss.
Jeez.
So another steal of 1 for Team Penn.
Oh, that was so close.
Great attempt by
Yeah.
Connor, and that's a hard read.
That was.
'Cause you hate to be on those guards. So didn't move the way he wanted it to, and you're always not sure. Do you want to push that stone, or
Yeah.
are you worried that's going to make it go straight?
It was. I mean, it was an excellent attempt, excellent
Yep.
try, and he missed it by just a smidgen.
Yeah, and that could have curled just the way
Yeah.
it needed to. So. All right, so let's go to the 4 view if we can, and take a look
Yeah.
at sheets A and D. I think. Oh, thank you.
We've got the D house on our.
Whitaker looking well, and what you don't see is there's 2 guards above that yellow stone. That's second stone.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it's just the house view, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I become oblivious to the guards.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, they've got plenty of room, except for the 4 to 5 guards that are out front.
Yep. So I think what they want on sheet D is just that draw in, get under cover, and even if they leave the hit, they want to leave the hit in such a way as to jam up on that yellow stone. But I think
So
I'm sweeping that.
it's coming in.
It's a little light. That's gonna
Yes.
bank and nudge. Yep.
There we go.
So, and when you're up 3 in the 6th end, steal's kind of nice. So they're looking to just hit right in the center, knock those out. And Ben's got the weight on that.
All right, so sheet C
Is empty.
is empty. Sheet B. Let's move to sheet B.
So
You'd think I'd be able to follow the letters.
yeah, I hear traditionally letters do work left to right. Yeah.
I just want everything to be on sheet C today for some reason.
It is a good sheet. I mean, I like playing on sheet C.
Yeah, sheet C is nice.
All right, hard sweep called. It looks like that shot is either narrow or over curling, and they said, "Whoa, that's just going to
Yeah,
miss.
that's
Don't waste
gonna-
your energy." And we're into the final 2 stones on sheet A as well. But
Yeah, that's another thing too is
Ben
to,
coming back down on sheet A, you're going to see him come through the top of the right side of your screen here to talk to his vice. And I don't think he's entirely comfortable with that takeout. Because I think what happens is if he gets it perfectly, he's not going anywhere. And he's replaced 2 guards with one of his guards, and he doesn't really have the time for that today.
oh, I was like, I heard the whirring noise and
That's
the
Eric
scraper has
Clausen
come
with
out. Yeah.
the ice scraper. Think of it like a little mini Zamboni. But don't, because it's not. All right, and Keen throwing on a sitting shot. And we got Ben throwing on sheet D, so we'll see his Yellowstone come in the top and just as soon as he decides to throw. He needs a big end to be in this game, so I think taking his time is the right decision. And the stone looks good where it is. They're pushing a little, so I think they think it's a little wide.
So on
And
B, the red is in the 12, but they knocked that yellow
yeah,
into the 8. So
and call for up weight made. I think he's happy to nose that, drive it out of the way, and
So
Own the center of the house.
William is it's got some speed on it. Not quite gusto weight.
Not quite gusto. But I think
Did what they wanted it to do.
Yeah.
They removed that red stone.
he's looking at the double. And here on D, the red stone will be coming in, and that's not hammer. That's Whitaker's last stone at the end, though, and I think she's happy to just put it where she left it. Maybe a little deeper. This is more on it. If we're narrow, hit that. And this is going to be swept so as not to. Oh, that looks like that out counts. So
Yeah.
sitting 1-2 red.
Yeah.
So Peters with shot, or with hammer rather,
Yep.
has to make a decision, and we're seeing the hit weight come up on us through the center of the left, or the bottom of the left side of the screen. Possibly with a double, but definitely removing one of those stones.
Oh my goodness.
But there we go. Almost got it out.
Oh, that
Still
was
sitting
very
shot, but
close. Yeah.
Starting to run Connor out of options here. And,
Yeah.
skipped stone coming in on left side here for the steal of 2 by Major. So looks like it's going to be 5-3 for Major on sheet A. And we're getting into the end of the front end here for sheet B. And looks like they're just going to try to take it out, but this could be a good end for them. I mean, if they can get, I don't think they have much of a roll there, so they're going to remove it, own the center and the front, and see what they can do with that. You're going to see Peters' final shot come down on the right side of the screen. They are sweeping it already, so I don't know if you're
That's
going
not
to
a
see
good
it come
sign.
all the way down. You're going to see it hopefully reach the screen for a steal of 1 by Whitaker. 2, yes. Stealed at least 1. I think actually that yellow one is closer, but I'm seeing
I think
the
you're
shake
wrong.
of, yeah, I'm being told I'm wrong from 2 sides, so. Either 9 or 10-5 for Whitaker. Good end for them.
Well played.
I think everyone's looking expectantly at Ben going, we're in double digits.
Are they gonna
we
call
done?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's talking to his team. Yeah.
Well, it's not
They're
official.
considering. 5-point end is a big ask, but
Yeah.
you know what? These are the kind of tournaments that anything can happen.
True enough. True enough.
There it is. There's the
Yep.
handshakes. By
We're-
team consensus.
Good job, guys.
Good job. Way to
Good
negotiate
job.
it. And you saw Freya rushing to rescue the hacks from the 40-pound stone. If you want to damage ice and if you want to make Eric angry, throw stones at hacks.
I'd be surprised if Freya weighs 44 pounds.
All right, and on our feature sheet B, we've got the hit, a little bit of a roll. Guess it looks like they're going to be sticking, so they're sitting maybe 3
Yeah.
with hammer, but plenty of stones left to throw.
Yeah, they've got 3 touching, definitely.
And Becket has been pretty good about
yeah, he's
clearing
played
out
it.
stones he doesn't like.
He's been playing really well today. All right, Jason is hollering.
Hit and roll.
Hit and roll. Okay.
Hit and roll. And then applause
All right, we've got sheet D coming off the
for
ice.
Whitaker versus Peters.
Excellent curling.
Excellent curling, yes. All
All right,
so
here's Matt's.
hit and roll.
Yep, hit and roll, Matt. Come on.
That seems a little light for a hit, but yeah.
Seems
keep
a
going.
little.
Yeah, they don't want to drive him too far under, but it just. Oh,
Oh
that
my gosh.
actually worked out. That was the better miss, because
Yeah.
if they'd come in and that had a
Yeah.
real chance of rolling them
Yeah,
under.
exactly.
So,
Sometimes the miss is advantageous.
yep, pro side miss.
As opposed to hitting it and burying it behind
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff.
Just tap
All
it.
right.
T. Yeah.
Jack has been playing really well these last couple ends.
Yeah.
Had two really great
Yeah.
shots last end.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some skill on this sheet today.
I'm sure. They're got some discussing going on.
Yeah. I think he likes the guard. But I think Guerin is. There's no need.
What was he asking?
They were looking for the time clock.
There is no time.
There
clock.
is no time clock.
Yeah.
And I think. Oop. Play cool. Nobody saw that.
Oh. All right.
All right.
Here we go, Jack.
They like the weight.
Yep, they're just escorting it down.
Yeah. Line is
Just
fine.
keeping an eye on it.
No corrections needed.
Following it.
So yeah, and I think
Connor is just.
that's. I don't think it's going to do what they possibly intended, but that'll bite.
Yep. Oh my gosh,
And
they've got 4 counting right now.
So
I think that one on the far side is not counting.
Yeah, no.
Can see the white, so.
And the fisheye does affect it, but I don't think that much.
No, I agree.
No.
So yeah, we're down to the skip rocks here.
Yeah.
So
Conference on Team Penn. You hear Keene calling it. And, it's a very yellow house over on Keene versus
yeah.
Rangers.
I'm hearing some sweeping.
Yeah. Reminds me of a young Simon Weschler. All right, so they're playing the, looks like they're playing the takeout, which is interesting. But I'm guessing
go,
they did the
Jason.
math on the rocks.
No. We know what they say about never. Never
Yeah.
until you need to.
And he's saying never, and they're ready to sweep. But he got 1, 2. There's,
Oh, nicely done.
Nice throw.
Nice. Knocked him down by 2.
Yeah, and you want a big end here, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Morocco really needed a big end to
Great
sort of
throw
catch
there
up.
by Jason. Oh.
Very clutch delivery.
I don't know if that was plan A either, but
Alrighty, we got Connor on his way down. It looks like they've made a decision on what they're going to try to do.
yeah. Looks like a drop.
Like the best option.
Feels like he's got the weight there.
Yeah.
Whoa, the call, yeah. It's really cutting, yeah. So I think they're afraid of running that red stone in further. And that's what it looks like may happen. I'd be off.
Yeah. It's curling way too much.
Yeah, that moved a lot.
Yeah.
So final stone for Team Penn. Coming in red in a moment. And if you're them, I mean, yeah, just take stones out of play. You're up 4 with an end to play. You can give up 1. Go home with the hammer.
Yeah.
Not that they've played without or with hammer much today.
Yeah. They've been able to do quite a few steals.
Yeah.
Okay, Colin sweeping all the way.
Yeah, looks like it's going to hit that center stone rather than harder than that. Favorite call.
Oh yeah, they're bumping that yellow.
Yeah, but that outcounts a stone.
That's true. That's true.
So leaving
down to
Morocco with
1.
a chance for 2 here. Though the hit and stick gives them 3. And
that's a good.
He's been
That
throwing
is very
his hits,
true.
yeah.
Yeah. That's probably their best alternative at this point.
They don't seem to be thinking too much about it either.
Nope. Yeah, Connor knows what he wants to do, and
Yeah, all he's got to do is execute.
well, you do know that's the hard part, Jamie.
Yeah.
I always have really good plans.
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of times my execution falls short.
I don't know what that's like, I'm sure.
I'm sure you don't, Jamie.
No.
Your rocks go exactly where you think they're going to go. Each and every time.
Each and every time. Benjo, if you're listening, you can stop shouting now. All right, here's the stone release.
All right, come on, Connor.
I like the hey.
Come on,
yeah,
Connor.
Yeah, he's got him on it. They've got to hold
Connor.
that. They've got to hold that. The nice thing is, if they hit, nose are inside. The roll is there for them, but yeah.
Oh,
Okay, very nice. Very nice.
Well
So
done, Connor.
changes the way that Jason and Team Penn have to play the final end up by only 1 instead of up by 2 or more.
That makes it super exciting.
And what that means is this is going to be an interesting 8th end for us.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be very strategic.
Yep.
Very strategic.
Because if you're up by a couple, you can just hit, throw stones.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But they'll be up by 1 with hammer.
I can't see what's happening over. Oh, we've got a thank you, Dylan. Yay. 3
Team
stones.
Throwing against Major.
Yeah, they threw that with some
Little gusto.
some weight there. Oh, looks like they ticked off a
Yeah.
guard.
All right, so we are officially into Skip's stones on sheet A.
Yep.
And let's see how this end sets up. So if you're Team Morocco, you want guards. You don't want to throw the hit game because you're giving them a 1.
Yeah.
And that's all they need to win. You gotta steal. And if you're Team Penn, don't give them anywhere to hide.
Keep it as open as possible.
I'm still working at that part of the strategy personally. Oh, that's not what you need though at this time of day. Especially
Well,
if
it
you're
keeps
down.
the house open.
They don't want an open house.
Oh, that's true. They need
They want messy Detroit style curling.
That's true, because they need 2.
That's where the ice is an extra 2 inches deep and the pepperoni along the edges.
Really crispy and
Yeah,
just slightly
Slightly
charred.
greasy rocks.
Just slightly charred on the edge.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good one. Yeah.
And much like our
Alrighty.
humor, very cheesy. All right, so
Well, we never said we were professionals, so.
are they paying you? They're not paying me.
No.
Yeah.
This is all volunteer. Remember, we've said
Absolutely.
multiple times, this is an all-volunteer club.
So low guard. It's I'm not sure why, but maybe Dylan can answer why.
So say we
Hammer
have
team
any,
with lead in 8 is throwing a low center guard.
we have any good comments happening?
Nope. Just
No.
quietness, and Dylan cannot
Well,
explain
now
it
that
either.
Team Whitaker's done, I think we had the whole entire family of each
Yeah.
of the team members there. That was
Oh, yeah.
great to have them online,
Yeah.
cheering for.
Cheering for the squad.
Yeah.
All right, so Keen facing 3 yellow stones. Plenty of yellow guards.
Keep going. Yep.
Oh, just a little rub, but you know what? That's a rock in play.
Yep.
He's not happy with his throw, though.
Well, you know.
All right, so Keen stone coming up. You'll see it on the left side of the screen. And I think that's just going to come through.
Yeah, that one doesn't look like it's slowing down.
Yep. So one more stone for Major, and I have the feeling if Major scores 4 here, that'll be the end of that game. So.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go with Team Penn's.
Yeah, so Penn wants to hit roll under.
It's coming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to move enough, but it's going to roll out.
I think it's going to roll the other way, yeah. It's,
giving, I think that gives Morocco a chance because he's sitting there.
it's a nice target.
Wants the hit. I think he would not mind squeaking under that guard, though.
Yes, exactly. They need to
Or
hit
going
and
to
roll
the
the other
outside
way.
edge and maybe hoping he can get a hit or a run on that guard.
Split the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see Sagle chasing.
All right. Calling for the sweep.
Sweeping hard.
No, slowing it down.
Yeah, line looks good. Squirting it in, so it's just going to stick on the nose.
Yeah.
So if they trade these shots for the rest of the game, red team will take 1 point, and that will be that. So we're hoping for things to roll in fun directions.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah, they're on that. That's a little light, and that's going to move. That might actually either, that's just going to guard.
Yeah, that's not going to get very
Calling that
far.
a 3-4.
I think
Maybe,
you're right.
maybe 2. No, there it
Yeah,
comes.
it's a 3. You're right.
So for those who do not curl, the playing area is divided into 10 zones horizontally. 1, 2, and 3 are between the hog line and the top of the house, and then 4, 5, 6 are the top half of the circle. 8, 9, 10 are the bottom half of the circle, and 7 is on the tee line. It just indicates a heavy throw versus a light throw.
So yeah, so lots of times when you're sweeping, you'll yell out those numbers to give your skip an indication where you think that rocket's going to land. So
Yeah.
you know.
And Keen just throwing a Saturday morning, what can I move shot.
Hail Mary.
Yeah, yeah.
A Hail Mary.
So
So was that their last rock?
that was Skip's or Hammerstone, and we are
Are they gonna shake?
conferencing.
Are they gonna
I
throw
see
them
it.
back?
I'd like to see more stones thrown, but I'm biased.
Me too.
And Morocco's throw, or Team Morocco's throw, rather. I think that was
Yeah, little
Connor, or not
guard.
Connor, William,
Yeah.
throwing that, which I like that guard.
Yeah. All right.
Because
see
they
what-
only
let's see
need
what-
a steal of 1 to make this an extra end.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Over on sheet A, they're walking down, Skips to the other end and putting stones in place, so it looks like they're going to play.
So did we see what they ended up with there?
I think we got 3, so 8-3 in favor of Major. But we're here to curl, so let's curl.
Yeah.
And not a bad place for Team Morocco here. They're calling the hit. They're going to try to roll under.
Yeah, they
They'll be well under guard, and if they can beat them to the 4 foot, there's a solid chance of a steal of 1, if not more.
yeah, they broke up that little tight monopoly they had in the
Yeah.
front there, which was good.
Never heard of that as a monopoly before. I like it.
I make up stuff all the time, just like my new Gusto weight.
What was the stabilizer? The Stabiliger?
I don't remember.
Oh, I liked it.
Oh my god.
But sweeping hard to keep this in play
I obviously didn't have enough coffee this morning, folks.
and take the roll, and that did exactly what they needed.
Beautiful.
And that
Oh
gives
my
them a
gosh.
real fighting chance in this game.
Team Morocco.
Nice throw. Was that
That was,
nice throw by Jack?
yeah. Jack has just been on fire.
And a little conference on the sideline there.
High fives all around,
So,
man.
I think if I'm Team Penn, let's just start removing stones.
Yeah.
I see a double there, if not
Bust it up, man.
yeah. Bust up that monopoly.
All right. So so sheet A is going on with her 8th end, and they've got a
So,
high guard as
fairly-
a shot.
light-looking rock here
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to do.
by Becket. He's conducting it with his broom. Maybe, oh, that's going to tag and tag. Scary, yeah. Not thrilled with that,
Morocco
but
is sitting 3 right now.
opens
so
it up, and I'd be thinking about just placing
guarding
that.
it up, man.
Yeah, he's looking at lines now.
Yeah, they just need to.
There's a few dads and moms in the room here going, guard, guard.
They just need to keep Penn out of the house at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's got to be their goal.
So where that broom is, 4 feet of curl on this ice. Line is more important than weight.
Yeah.
Must have heard
Because,
them.
I mean, Penn has got those 3 guards out front that is just really helping Morocco right now.
Well,
unless they promote them in.
looks a little on the narrow side for the broom he gave, and almost light. I think that's going to wind up where they want it. They're sweeping it well. They just need it over. This is an over and up shot. Just let it stop.
Now that I know.
On the line, over
And up.
and up. Swish and flick.
Swish and flick.
So that's good. That takes away a lot of options there.
That's a really nice
But especially
guard.
the hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really nice guard.
But I think that also challenges the run back on that stone on our right.
How exciting is this? What? All right. All right, so we've got Team Penn here.
Team Penn trying for the draw outside.
They're going
This
out
is-
wide, yeah.
And these are good if your draw weight is really good and you can read the ice, but a lot of the times it's frosty out there.
Well, especially, because they haven't really used that line a whole lot.
And
but
your shots are coming up a little short and a little
but
light.
it's,
and,
all right, come on, Jason, get it in, get it in.
Yeah, so.
Sweep it, sweep it, sweep it.
I don't know that helps a ton, but it does. I mean, if I'm Morocco, I'm hitting and rolling off of that one.
Yeah.
You know, because that could be, it's also, you know, not backing, but if Sagle wants to come in off of that one, it's there for him too. So I'm sure there's other shots, but I think
Yeah, I mean, I think the better bet is for them to take care of that rock instead of giving Jason the opportunity
and I mean,
to use
if they
it.
nose and stick, okay, there's a hit and roll off of it. If they hit and roll out, it's all right.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather, you know what, I'd hit and roll out before I'd hit and stick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. The whole idea is to get that rock out of there so they can't use it to their advantage.
Yeah. They've got plenty of options still, but I think Team Morocco is feeling like they're finally in control of this game for a minute here.
Yeah. So this is the first of the skip rocks, right? So this is Connor.
I like it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm sweeping that. I'm sweeping that, at least cleaning.
Jason's watching it.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. There it is, and a little squirt out to leave it.
Oh.
Yeah. So the hit and roll is
Nicely
still
done.
there, but nice stone.
Nice stone, yeah. At least it, it rolled.
And immediately Team Penn looking at the other side of the sheet at what they can do with their low guard.
Yeah.
And there's options there. 2 stones left for Team Penn, 1 stone for Team Morocco.
It's been a very exciting matchup between these two teams. And Team Penn got out to the early start, but it just goes to show you it's not over until it's over.
Yep.
That's how I feel about baseball. You never leave until that last out because you don't know what can happen in the bottom of the 9th.
I don't know. I was watching that Phillies game last night. Those odds just kept getting uglier and uglier.
Yeah.
And the Houston fans kept getting louder and louder.
Yeah. I mean, it's always exciting when, the home team wins, and especially a big game like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had other teams I was rooting for, but they didn't make it, so I was stuck with what I was stuck with.
And I'll fully admit, I watched 0 Phillies games this season. Pure bandwagoning on my part.
Well. Yeah, now that I've been away from Cleveland so long, I've kind of switched over to following the Nationals because it's just easier to see them.
It's an interesting, well, yeah. Orioles tickets are cheaper and not that much further away.
Yeah.
But I would rather go to Orioles Park. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
so
Camden Yards is very good.
just as a little sidebar while we're waiting for them to make their decision here, I have been trying to go to every single Major League Baseball park, and I've been to about 2/3 of them, and Camden Yards is my favorite. That classic brick, old style, great food, great atmosphere. I just really don't like rooting for the Orioles, but that's just me. So, all right, Jason has made his way down to the hack.
Yep.
Looks like he's ready to potentially promote that red. Do you think that's what they're going to try to do?
I think he's looking at the double there.
Oh, okay. Oh, that would be exciting.
Yeah. Oh, hard for line on that one.
Oh, come on.
It's there. Nope.
Oh.
Ooh. A little bit of a groan from the audience here. I think we were all looking for a crazy good shot on that one. But he's got one more chance. And
would always love to have a crazy good shot.
Yeah. Yeah, every now and then. They seem to happen a little more often these days. Or at least a good shot. So.
All right. So Connor has made a decision relatively quickly there.
Yeah, I think he just wants a guard. Clog things up, just as we were talking earlier, just make him make a hard shot.
Yeah.
It's all you can do. You can't block every throw. So give him the one he wants the least.
Exactly. And then if he makes it, good on them.
Exactly.
Make them earn it.
Exactly.
All right, Connor. All right, we've got some hollering over on sheet A. I tell you, if anything, Sheet A has just had a blast. They have just been hooping and hollering and having a good old time.
Oh, yeah. Imagine that, having fun while curling.
Hardly ever happens. Oh, that's really light. They are sweeping their hearts out.
Yeah. But if they can get that over and maybe even just get the...
Come on, go, guys, go.
Don't stop. So if they can get just the tap off of that.
You got it.
There you
oh,
go. They just made the shot a little harder.
Way to stick with that
and
sweeping,
guys.
guys.
And if you're looking at the run on that stone just touching the 8-foot, that is now no longer an option.
Yeah. William really swept that rock, man.
So as always seems to happen in curling, one shot will make or break it and flip it
Yeah,
in.
for sure. Again, it's not over until it's over.
Oh, yeah.
Over on sheet A, it looks like yellow is sitting shot right now. So
yeah, I think they're just playing for fun at this point.
Yeah. You got to get the rocks down to this end anyway. Might as well have fun with it.
Well, I think half of that team is about the same weight as a rock, so
no.
Making them push 2 or 3 apiece may be a logistical issue as much as a spirit of curling issue.
They are definitely putting their hearts into it.
Well, as we wait, as the decisions are being made, thank you, as always, to all the volunteers who ran this, especially Mindy Carlson, who I think was the main coordinator, along with Simone Smith.
Simone helped out, definitely.
Everybody who did ice, kitchen, warm room, came and supported their kids. Who am I forgetting? Well, there was a bar. Poured drinks for Mom and Dad on a Saturday night.
Yep. I did that yesterday afternoon for a little while.
And our crew, Dylan here.
Doing
and of course, Ken Clark.
Excellent job on the operations here, making sure that we're showing as many views as we possibly can.
And tuned into those subtle hints like, let's look at all 4 sheets.
We try, folks, we try. It's just really hard to keep on top of everything.
Here's the stone. I think they've decided
Here's the last
on the draw.
one.
And all they need to do is, really all they need to do for the scoreboard is to sweep it to outcount that second yellow.
Oh, it's
And no, they got to sweep it just far. No.
It's through. What
heartbreaking
a game.
But what a comeback.
Oh my
and
gosh.
What a game.
Team Morocco hung in there.
Yeah.
That was fabulous
was great
curling
curling.
on both teams.
Yeah.
They really
Great for a junior, great for any Bonspiel, let alone a junior Bonspiel.
yeah, they really kept the fight in there.
And there are dozens of people in the warm room cheering them on and watching that game.
Great job, guys.
Yeah. And young adults looking back at their parents.
Good job, guys.
Beautiful
Way
game.
to go.
So we'll watch the last couple of stones of Keenan Major. But
yeah, it looks like we just have 2 stones left.
that was
Last 2 skip rocks.
an incredible game, an incredible shot.
Yeah,
You know, you talk about making your opponent make the hard shot.
definitely.
that
And they both did that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
both,
Yeah.
both teams made each other work for it.
Yeah. And good on them for not giving up, right?
Yeah.
You can be frustrated when you see 6 points in a row on the scoreboard.
Exactly. When you have that many steals, it can get a little discouraging.
And
But
to rally back and keep the attitude
They
in place,
just-
especially for youth curlers.
yeah, they just
Awesome
kept
to watch.
hammering away.
And
All right, let's see what we have here.
and now the big game of the day.
Oh, it looks
Oh,
like
who's
they're
shaking?
calling it.
Yeah.
It looks like they're shaking.
And
They're
in
not going to
curling-
throw those last
No.
2 stones.
It is considered good curling to shake when you are mathematically eliminated.
Yeah.
You know, if there's hope, play. If not, don't waste people's time. So,
Yeah.
all right, I think that's it for us. So,
All right.
Jen, Dylan, thank you.
Yep.
Yes,
And,
thanks, guys.
For all you watching at home and commenting, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. And
Our next big spiel is Embassy Row.
Embassy
in
Row.
Just
In 2 weeks.
yeah, 2
weeks?
weeks from now.
Yeah, so tune in,
we will be highlighting the wonderful country of the Ukraine.
throw some comments, and if you can make it to the rink, come on out and watch.
Yes, we'd love to host you. So
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
bye.
Okay, we live, and this is the
Not quite
crowd
yet.
cheering on all the excellent curlers who put on a really, really good show for us.
Everybody did a great job.
Yeah.
Great curling.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to show the final pictures of our winners there? Oh, we're trying to.
We're looking for just some pictures so you can see
Yeah.
up close.
Looks like we might be having difficulty there.
Yeah. So
All right. Well, that's all right.
Ken Clark, opportunity for training of all of us, and
I know. Well, on behalf of all of us at the Potomac Curling Club, thank you for tuning in, and we definitely hope to see you in 2 weeks. Bye, everybody.